What's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this crazy looking chatterbait underspin combo, all made with wires and some other easy components that you could pretty much get anywhere. This lure is so amazing. Last fall I actually used this. If you guys haven't watched that video, you guys make sure you check out the top right hand corner. But when I did release that video, I asked people if you want to see a tutorial on this, make sure you smash that like button. And if I hit 100 likes, I will do a tutorial. And you guys gave me 100 likes, so here's my promise. Into this video, I'm gonna show you guys how easy you guys take some wires and bend this cool lure and catch a ton of fish. Let's jump into the materials that we'll be using today, and note that all the materials will be listed in the description below. Some of them are affiliate links, so if you guys buy some gears, make sure you guys buy from the links because it's gonna be basically supporting my channel, supporting me, making these cool videos for you guys to watch. Before we kick this thing off, I just want to say thank you. So with that said, let's get going. All right guys, for this project, we're gonna need a couple things. Obviously, it's a wire bending project, so you need your wire bending tools. This is the wire bending pliers, cutters, and needle nose pliers. And by the way, you might want 2 of them, so I actually have this guy sitting around. You're gonna need a hook. I got a Gamakatsu off shank worm hook right here, extra wide gap, 3/0. Then you need some weights. I got 2 type of tungsten weights from Swagger Tackle. One is just a regular cone weight, which we'll be actually using today, but you could actually use these guys here because they actually have this nice spot to hold skirts. And if you guys want to get a skirt, you know, use your favorite skirt material, or if you have this, you could tie something on, or again, if you use this way, I'll show you guys exactly what you need to do in order to make enough room for you to put a skirt on. And then let's get to the wire. This is Rock Island. This is 6 inches long. You need at least 6 inches because you need to bend this whole thing into place. Depending on where you want the blade to be at later in the end stages, you may need a longer one. And also if you fish for bigger, heavier fish, like some pike or some snakehead, you might want to go up one size, but fair warning, the thicker your diameter is, the harder to bend. So we have 2 different type of blades here. First off, the main blade here, obviously chatterbait type front, this, the blade dancer for swim jigs. And this is from Countbass, okay? By the way, this is the front, this is the back. You want the proper clip for it. Or you could bend your own, like my original one, I bent my own. It's not pretty, but practice makes perfect. And lastly, you need some sort of a underspin. Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? Me and a camera. But yeah, I got this off a broken spinner blade, but obviously you just need 2 split rings, this swivel barrel, and whatever blade you like to use. And I just so happen to have a Willow Blade from a broken spinner blade bait. All right, let's get this project started. So we take this wire here, we're gonna use this second guy right here, okay? Second thickness. And instead of holding exactly in the middle, we're gonna go off just a little bit. So maybe close to a third, okay? And I'm gonna bend it, oops, I'm gonna flip it around this way, because I like to use that side. So right around here. Bend it off this way, and rotate. And some more. All right, so I bent this, you could say it is approximately 90 degrees. I want to go just a little bit more. Okay, so now that I have this here, we kind of need to straighten this out. And how I straighten this out is I clamp this back on again, right? And this time I'm gonna bend the arm right onto the small portion of the plier. And we're just gonna put it right there, just like that. And then we'll rotate it, and we'll bend the other arm. And you want to bend it so that it's straight. Let's get a little bit more. Straight like that. Okay. Maybe I'd bend this out just a little bit more, just a tad bit. Okay. Not too bad. All right, next step is you need to put on your hook. Slide this bad boy in. Just like that. Okay. Now you take your weight and you slide from the top of here all the way down. Presto. Nope, let me just go this way. Actually, it looks like this. Now guys, next thing you want to do is we need to take this guy here and bend it. The long one is actually going to be the one you'll be using to make your underspin arm. So we need to bend it down. And since this is facing up right here, okay, it needs to go down this way. So I'm going to back this guy up just a little bit because technically you have it right here if you're not using a skirt, okay? But you need to back up just a little bit for the skirt material to stay on. So we hold it right there. Take your needle nose plier. And you can back it off just right now, just for sakes. But again, this is your loop, right? You want to rotate 90 degrees and you want to bend exactly 9 degrees down. Okay, there you go. You don't need to bend down all the way for now. Just a little bit will work, okay? Slide back and forth, skirt material. All right, next step is we need to bend the eye for your blade, okay? Here, you could technically use a small one. The choice is yours, okay? But also, you want to make it so that it aligns with your main eye for the hook. So I'm gonna bend this. Actually, I'm gonna just use a big one. No, I'll use a small one, sure. So I'm gonna hold it this way. Okay. Let's bend it around. All right, so I know it looks really weird. It's probably very, very hard for things to bend here. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna bend this guy down all the way because these wires are so flexible. You guys can work with this later. All right, so here we are. Now we need to get this blade onto here before you wrap this thing up, and that's how you want it. The blade, it goes this way, okay? This way. All right, so, oops. Just wanna make sure it's there. Take this here. And you wanna bend this down a little bit more, or I need to bend this a little bit more. So let's just take this, bend a circle. There we go. That makes everything works much easier. So take this. And again, sometimes you just need to use a second plier. Don't hurt your fingers. Don't cut yourself. Don't stab yourself. All right, there we go. Now, I'll take this here, hold it straight. Take this here and straighten up just a little bit. There we go, that's pretty straight right there. Get your wire cutters. Dispose that. All right, pretty much almost there. Now we need to figure out exactly where you want the blade. So let's bend this guy down again. And guys, these wires are, when it's this long, it's pretty flexible. So you guys could do whatever you want. You guys could adjust it on the fly as well. And right now I'm just trying to align it. Definitely a little off because I bent it. It's kind of hard to do these wire bends. You know, I'm actually looking through my camera. I got screen in the back, so it's a little off. So it goes down and out. Just trying to make sure it's aligned, down just a little bit, and out it goes. All right, so this goes like this, goes like this. All right, so we need to adjust this and see where we want the blade to be at. And I think I want the blade to be right around, right around here. Exactly, pretty much underneath where my lure is gonna be at, so that when they strike here, they may strike the hook area. So I'm gonna make my loop here, and I'll probably make a small loop. And when you have wires this small, sometimes it's best to just clamp down very tight. Use your needle nose pliers. Oops, trying to get it right. Come on. Okay. Take your other plier right there. I'm right-handed, so I'm actually gonna hold that with the left and just twist this guy here. All right. That should do it. Take this. Snip it. Ow. Shot myself. All right, so voila. Okay, underspin right there. It's gonna take me a bit to do this because it's a split ring. So let me just fast forward once I install it. I guess you guys could get split ring pliers. Add that to your list. You guys would be so happy that there's split ring pliers, but I don't have any. I broke mine. And voila, that's your lure right there. You put your snap here, and then you put your skirt, and the skirt you just insert it through here. Okay, just like this. And then put it right through the hole right there. Slide it through up the hook. And pull it through. Boom, as you see, it sits well right onto the wire and the cone stays pretty much snug here. It's perfect. So there you guys have it. This is how you make your homemade chatterbait underspin. I was inspired from fish head spin, their Primal vibe, which is basically a jig head with this blade here and an underspin on it. I was like, dude, there gotta be a cheaper way of making it. Instead of paying, I think it's like $8.99 or something like that for one. Dude, imagine you have some wires, you have some hooks, you got some blades like these. Just buy it in bulk. It's probably like, I don't know, less than $5 for this. Bam. That's pretty sick, yeah? If you guys want to see me make more cool lures, smash that like button, like this one right here. I just made something really, really crazy. And you know what? I'm not even gonna move it anymore because it's gonna make your mind go crazy just looking at that, okay? So yeah, if you wanna actually see this guy in action and some other secret lures, smash that like button. Let me know what you guys wanna see. Until next time, peace out.